and welcome to the Snackable series live stream. We've been focusing on recruitment marketing today, and this is part of our overall topic of marketing messages that are just better. We can be better at this, and recruitment marketing is certainly an area where lots of companies need to be better right now because so many businesses are struggling for great candidates. So here's how the process will go today. I am simulcasting at the same time on LinkedIn Live and Zoom. LinkedIn Live is where we start, and that's very much a monologue. So I get to share with you some of the insights and observations that I've had as a communications strategist. I share a specific example or two with you as well to see how the specific technique can be applied. And then we just go to the Zoom room for the two-way dialogue. And this is really where I can take your questions, where we can share ideas with one another and really get down into some of the specifics of how you can apply these ideas to your business and make sure that your messaging is better. Again, today's topic is recruitment marketing. So let me go back to that and just really get into why we need right fit candidates and not just right now candidates. When you are struggling for employees, it can be really tempting to just go for the right now candidate. You just need bodies. And what happens is a lot of businesses are putting out recruitment messages that lead with the compensation plan. I can't tell you how many radio ads I've heard that start out with what they pay, or how you can earn paid time off, or what the signing bonus is. What companies find long-term, however, is that the great starting salaries and the signing bonuses only get you so far. They get you the right now candidates, but often as soon as that employee has met the threshold for when they qualify for that signing bonus, maybe that's just 30 days or 60 or 90 days out, they're sometimes jumping ship to the next great offer. So you've solved an immediate problem, but you haven't solved the long-term issue of right fit candidates, not right now candidates. Now, don't misunderstand me. Quality wages and signing bonuses can be a component of a great recruitment marketing campaign. But if you stop there, you're really missing out. And the cost for turnover is tremendous. If you're in HR, you already know this. National averages for employee turnover range from half the annual salary to 2 times the annual salary to replace that employee. So this is really something that businesses need to get a hold of. And that's why I wanted to bring this topic to you today. As you're hiring for holidays, as you're hiring for next year, the way that you approach recruitment from a marketing perspective will have a lot of impact on the quality of candidates that you ultimately find and how well they blend with your organization. The first thing I want you to think about is, instead of leading with compensation, lead with connection. And what you want to connect is your employee to the mission or the vision, the long-term future aspirational state that they have in trying to find the organization that they want to work with. If you're thinking about where you might have explored a job opportunity at one point in your career or another, you're looking at spending, in some cases, more time with your colleagues at work than you do your family at home. You may be considering moving. Is this where you work could determine where you live, where your family gets to vacation, where your kids go to school? I mean, there's a lot wrapped up into a decision to work for a company when you're looking as a candidate for a right fit for you, not just a right now solution for you. So this is two-way. When you lead with connection, connecting the employee to their desired future state, you're getting beyond just that 30 or 60 or 90-day signing bonus that they may be initially attracted by. You're actually helping them connect with the long-term picture of how this organization will help them succeed. You want them to succeed financially, but you also want them to succeed emotionally. You want them to succeed intellectually. Talk to them about professional development. Talk to them about the vision for the organization. Talk to them about culture fit. This is where organizations that are doing recruitment marketing well find the best fit. Let me give you an example of what that sounds like, because some of you may already be thinking, oh, well, that's all high and mighty if you've got like this really high level managerial technical job or something like that. No. This works at every level. In the fall of 2019, I started working with a steel manufacturing company in Virginia. They actually had 4 manufacturing plants across the East Coast at that time. And like many organizations, they were struggling with recruitment. This was pre-pandemic, and they were already feeling the pinch. They were slowing down the production because they didn't have enough welders and fitters to actually manufacture and fit the steel that they needed to produce for the jobs. They were feeling like they potentially could not bid on certain jobs because they weren't certain they could fulfill it because their workforce had such a shortage. They were in an area, like many organizations are, that had a lot of competition for welders and fitters. And if you looked at their ads, you saw, like every other steel company in the area was doing, their ads were all about starting salary of $18 an hour, $18.25 an hour, $18.50 an hour, 2 weeks vacation, 3 weeks vacation. All the ads talked about compensation first. You know how many talked about connection first or culture fit first? Big old goose egg. So there's huge opportunity there. The first thing we did is we talked to the leadership of the steel company and said, what is it that is, what are the qualities of a right fit candidate for this organization and for these positions? So first, look at it from the organizational level, whether you're a janitor or you're an executive, there are certain culture fits that organizations want to put forward. What are they? What would make somebody successful here? And we created a profile of that right fit, not just right now candidate. We then did continued interviews with leadership, with top employees in the company, with employees that had left the company, and with brand new employees in the company. So we looked at 4 different dimensions, and we asked them some of the same questions, and we asked them some different questions. And all of it was designed to figure out what makes an employee really successful at this organization, not just for the 30 or 60 or 90-day signing bonus, but long-term. One of the comments that stood out to us from the interviews was about the pride that the welder and fitter, who is a great long-term fit for the organization, has in their work. The guy said, essentially, sometimes I take a different route home just to look at the buildings that we've made. And that comment hit me hard. And I said, that's it. That's exactly what we need to focus on. Because this steel manufacturer was doing some pretty high profile work. They were doing terminals at airports. They were doing wings at children's hospitals. They're building high rises in downtown Manhattan. They're building sports arenas and stadiums that you probably would know if I said the names of. Very, very high profile things. But their recruitment marketing wasn't talking about that at all. It wasn't talking about connecting the person with the work that they do, that they want to take pride in, with this very visible thing that a welder and fitter helps to create. The other thing that we heard in the interviews was that many of the best candidates brought their own sense of pride with them, their own sense of recognition and empowerment with them, but ones that were borderline maybe needed that reinforced a little bit because they wanted to be seen as real craftsmen, not just the guy with the welding torch or something like that, the gal with the hood. No. They were real craftsmen. Again, these complex, high-profile structures needed that sort of craftsmanship. So that was another profile component of making a right fit candidate for this steel company. So what we did as part of their recruitment marketing campaign is we completely rewrote what they were putting out in their marketing pieces. Yes, compensation was part of it, but it wasn't the lead. It became a harmony line, but not the melody. The lead statement we produced for them for their recruitment marketing campaign sounded like this: build the structures that define cities and skylines for generations. Now, if you hear that and your heart doesn't beat a little faster as a welder or a fitter, this is not the right fit for you, and that's okay. So that was the lead line. Everything else flowed out from that. There was more discussion about what this company produces. There was more discussion in their recruitment marketing material about what this candidate could produce, not just in the work that they did, but in the support the organization would give them in their professional development. We invented I'll call it Acme Steel, an Acme Steel Academy that helped them see the path forward from where they may be starting as entry level all the way up through master craftsmen, really, really becoming part of an artisan level welder fitter. And all of that came together for their recruitment. They took that immediately to a job expo that they had been participating in year over year. And right away, they had 3 times the number of applications from that job fair that they typically do. And they found out that the quality of applicant was much better. So their quantity and their quality went up. Now, I would have been completely satisfied if merely their quality of applicant had come up, because the quality applicant becomes, say it with me now, the right fit candidate, not just the right now candidate. Lead with the connection of your employee to their desired future state before you lead with compensation. And I promise you that one change alone will make you better at recruitment marketing. The second thing I want to mention is that sometimes we are making it a little too confusing, a little too difficult for our employees to know how to be successful with our organization, starting with the application process. Apply Now is very specific. What does that include? Do they need to upload a resume? Do they need to upload and provide a letter of recommendation? Do they need to write an intro letter? Are they just filling in the blanks of an online form? Whatever it is that your organization does, spell it out. Build a yellow brick road for these right fit candidates to find you and then apply with you, and then know what it is that they'll need to do to succeed with your company. So again, one of the things that we found useful in our previous work with the steel company is helping the candidate see the picture of success they can have post hiring. What will you help them do to succeed professionally? What does their future state look like? I think as employers, sometimes we get all wrapped up in what we need right now, and we forget about what the employee needs. They're making a decision too. And if you want them to stay with your organization long-term, you have to show them a little bit about that, what that long-term success and connection is going to look like. Finally, and this kind of turns the corner a little bit to the retention of the employee. You want to make sure that you are continually, routinely connecting the employee with not just their personal future state that they want, but also the longer term mission and vision of the organization. Your right fit candidates are with you for more than just the paycheck. They're with you because something that you do speaks to them. They see themselves in this future vision. And if you're not reinforcing what that future vision is, they're going to make up one on their own. And it may not be one that you agree with. So continually, routinely reinforce what that future vision and mission is for the organization so that the employees have a chance to connect with it over and over and over again. They know they're driving towards something. They know they're part of something. They know that everything they do leads towards something. And it doesn't have to be really grand and highbrow. It could be everything that this company does is about creating fun. Everything that this company does is about creating inclusion. Everything that this company does is customer first. Everything this company does is about celebrating animals in their wild states. Whatever it is that is consistent for your organization's mission and vision, please make sure that you're communicating it routinely. And if you're not, that's a problem you can fix. All right. Work with your leadership team, work with your managers, make sure that you're reinforcing that so that people know why they're with you. All right. So those are 3 tips and observations that I've made, along with some specific suggestions about how to get better at recruitment marketing. I'm going to turn off the LinkedIn live stream here in just a second, and we'll continue the discussion over on Zoom. If you're joining us on LinkedIn Live, please look in the comment section for the link to join us on Zoom, where I open up more of a dialogue and we get some suggestions, we take some questions, and we see if we can help you solve this recruitment marketing problem so that it's right fit, not just right now. P.S. If the larger problem of great marketing messages is something that you struggle with, there's a timely opportunity coming up in just about 4 weeks. As a StoryBrand certified guide and coach, I love the methodology that StoryBrand brings to Marketing Made Simple. And they've got a Marketing Made Simple workshop December 6th and 7th. I'm going to ask Eugenia, my action agent, to drop a link in the chat here on Zoom and into the channel on LinkedIn that takes you to a page that talks a little bit more about that upcoming workshop, ways that you can get in on the workshop, get additional coaching from me, get action toolkit, and make sure that your marketing, whether it's for recruitment, products, services, whatever it is is top notch and you're killing it for 2022. So take a look for those links.